Today's video is sponsored by London Sunshine, specifically their stainless steel 6-tray food dehydrator. Well, good morning everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer, this is A Country Life, and today we have what we call Deer Stand Cleanup Day. So we have, let's see, I think there's maybe about 10 extra people here today, and we are just going to be going around the property. Well, you'll see what we're going to be doing. We're going to be cleaning up the deer stands, but I just wanted to kind of show you what I have lined up here for some food. So I had gotten up pretty early this morning to put in this pork roast. It's actually called a fresh ham roast, which means it's from the ham, but it has not been smoked. So I put a bunch of seasonings on there, pepper, some Mrs. Dash, and some butter garlic seasoning. And then over here, I put together dirty rice. This is just dirty rice out of a box, 2 boxes. That is 3 pounds of hamburger in there and 1 big onion. And I got that all going. It is still very, very hot under there. And that is basically kind of what we're going to be doing here for lunch, or whatever the meal is when everybody gets done. I've been wanting to upgrade to a front-loading food dehydrator for quite some time now. I have read so many reviews on them, and I know that they are much more efficient at drying food than the top-down version, which is like what we have, you know, the round ones where the heat source is on top and the fan is on top, blows the heat down. You always have to be switching the trays around and everything. And so when I saw this when I saw this particular food dehydrator, I like the size of it. Some of them are that I've seen are so huge. This is a 6-tray, which is just fine for our family. We like to dehydrate things, but we don't need to be dehydrating 13 trays worth of things all at one time. And I'm very, very happy to be teaming up with London Sunshine for today's video. If you have been looking for a food dehydrator that is ideal for making everything from venison jerky to dried fruits, dried vegetables, dried herbs, all the things, then look no further than London Sunshine. When you open up the box, you will find the very well packaged dehydrator along with the 6 stainless steel trays. There are also 6 of these BPA-free plastic sheets. If you're doing something that is quite soft, you want to put it on here, things like fruit leather, and so you want to use the little plastic sheets. It also comes with a BPA-free drip tray to go at the bottom. The box also includes the instruction manual. That's pretty simple. And then it includes a little cookbook. And I just want to point out right off the bat, there's something in here that I want to try, so definitely be watching in future videos for this. Cauliflower popcorn. Drying food can greatly extend the shelf life while also concentrating and enhancing the flavors. With a food dehydrator, you can easily create great snacks for camping or even for the office, or to hand off to your kids on a day when you just don't want stickiness all over the house. The nice thing with this style of dehydrator is that it has side heat. You get that horizontal airflow. It allows for a more consistent drying without all of the tray reorganization. It has a nice magnetic closure. And size-wise, from front to back, it is 17.7 inches. Top to bottom is 13.4, and left to right is 12.2. So it's an easy one touch for temperature and time, using the plus and minus to increase or decrease the temperature from 95 degrees up to 167 degrees, as well as increasing or decreasing the time in increments of 30 minutes. It's compact enough to be able to set on your kitchen counter. It's a nice looking kitchen appliance. It also is lightweight and easy to pack away for storage when not in use. I'd like to point out how incredibly quiet this dehydrator is. Honestly, I'm comparing it to our top-down dehydrator. Sometimes in the kitchen you almost can't even talk to another person. It is so loud. It's time to get creative in the kitchen now, so get your own London Sunshine food dehydrator at the first link in the description box below. Use my code COUNTRY to get 10% off and get started food dehydrating the easy way. People almost walking Good.
We're gonna last as long as possible.
A little adventure.
Sorry.
That's all right. The word is, it's a lot deeper than it looks. Whew, yeah, I have ankle boots. This isn't going to be good at all.
I would not walk through the middle now. Yeah. Come on, Joe,
Made it.
Damn, dude. Walk. There we go.
Oh, wet feet.
I can't do that.
Oh my goodness.
Try not to drip any water from your branches on there.
Well, the first mistake was wearing ankle boots instead of knee boots.
I hope mine don't.
Come over here, Joe, on this side.
Oh,
'Cause this is actually not bad at all right here.
This thing is not light.
Like that.
You need me to make you one more?
Yeah, I do. Perfect. So a little background conversation is going on about Dolly Parton right now, because did you guys know Dollar General has a whole line of Dolly Parton like cookware, kitchen things, stuff like that. Anyway, I just needed to stop and get a little closer look at these mushrooms that are so pretty. I was like, why are there orange peels laying in the woods? And then back there are some really cool mushrooms as well. Those have gills. I can see, I'm pretty sure I can see gills on there.
Are you strong enough to pick this?
Yeah, those are neat too. And yet another species of mushroom. All right, well, the gist of deer stand cleanup is to clear any branches that are growing into the lane. So when we look back to the deer stand there, we want it to look clear and open, because it's amazing at like a long distance how we're going back to Mama. Yep. How a deer can like hide literally behind just a little tiny branch. And you want to have a really clear shot during deer season. So that is what we're doing. We just go down all the lanes, get everything all cleaned up, make sure there aren't any actual trees down and that kind of thing. Clear the trees out like this. I'm going to actually pick this up, just because I always think if we have to bring a four-wheeler down here to get a deer, you know, for like, oh, it just bounced right back at me. You want to have a real clear path. All right, we are here to see another species of mushroom, right guys?
Yes.
Yeah, Colt found this one. He was so proud. A nice purple mushroom. That is really neat looking, isn't it?
Yep.
We're back in the house. At least some of the girls came back, and it is time reference. It is 5 to 1, and I just kind of stabbed, and I'm going to check the temp on that. Otherwise, I'm going to get that warming a little bit more. So everybody brought something, and so I'm going to go and put these burgers on. And we've got some like smoked wieners here, so I'm going to go put those onto the Blackstone. Let's see, we've got some chips in here, and sweets, and buns, and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to mix that all. We're going to put it all together. Those are yummy, aren't they? We have, Emily brought some cheese and sausage and crackers, and someone else brought pickles, and I can't remember what else they said they brought, but anyway, we're going to have a feast. Yeah, oh, let's knock that ant off of that one and then eat this one. So we are all nourished. Mosquitoes are coming out now. We're back out in the woods. And I just want to pick berries now. I should have brought a bucket, Emily. And I could have picked berries while we were doing deer stand.
Wow.
That would be nice. Oh my goodness, back in here. Ouch, that was pokey. Look at those. It's nice and big. Make sure there's no ants. Are you full of energy, Joey?
Yes, I am.
That's great. Good to hear.
Well, this copper thing keeps sliding up, so I'm just...
Oh.
Oh, gotcha. You don't mind him.
No, I don't mind. It's not like I could.
I will take that.
Wow, are you lucky?
Hey, Joey.
You guys all good with that?
That's fine by me.
It's fine with me.
Huh? Oh, sure.
That's a whole. Yeah, Josh. Actually, on the first opening of Teal Season. Oh, it's because he always.
I don't know how many stands it's been, but we've got some that are getting a little bit sleepy and tired.
When you go back to the Matthews stands, both of them are about 50 yards from the track, so
Oh.
it's kind of neat when you're sitting there and the
I
train goes by.
suppose, yeah, it really
You get a
rumbles.
ringside seat.
Yeah.
Hi, honey. As you've seen before on other videos, Peter absolutely loves to make jerky, venison, goose, duck. He even has it in his head that he wants to try making turkey jerky. So a food dehydrator is something that we use quite often. And now with all the lanes trimmed, there will be no excuse to miss the deer this year, so we should have plenty of meat for making some jerky.